Hi, I'm Martin artist Corey Congilio, and I'm the host of Martin Guitar's Backstage Pass. Today, we're at the Basement East in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm about to head backstage to meet up with Martin ambassador Anderson East. So let's check out what he's got going on. Well, Anderson, it's great to sit down with you, man. You've recently become a Martin ambassador, so why don't you tell us what it's like to be amongst such great company?
Well, man, I think it's just that. There's such great, artists and players, in that roster and in that lineup. Just to moderately be associated with that is a real honor, and for everybody at Martin to be think that I'm worthy enough to play these instruments is pretty amazing.
Well, you've played a really old Martin for a long time, so you're moving into a newer one. And what's that transition been like? How's that felt?
Well, yeah, it was a 68 D28 that I played for probably 5 years.
Yeah.
And I was just terrified taking it on the road. And then on top of that, I just could never, I didn't think they made new guitars that sounded good. So I was just like, well, I'm just going to be really careful with this. And then, I've tried out this new D18, and I honestly think it sounds better. And it just fits, as a singer, primarily, it just fits so well.
So is the D18, the guitar you're using primarily on the road, the new D18?
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Awesome.
And it's been tried and tested, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it has. That thing's going to be ringing out for sure.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
We have at Martin a really kind of famous custom shop where we will do anything from, just changing a small aesthetic thing to an instrument to really going, kind of over the top with a custom-made instrument. Do you have any interest in doing that in the future? And if so, what would you do to make your guitar custom?
I definitely have an interest. I lay awake at night, wondering what I would do, and then I just feel like what the hell could I do different about these guitars that hasn't already been done to make them better?
Right.
And so I'm just kind of eager just to go, up to the factory and just kind of, see what's going on, see the process, and just kind of go from there. I'm not really dreaming too big right now, but it'd be super amazing.
You can. You're allowed to dream big.
Yeah. Right.
But I like the way you're thinking about that. I love the record. I love R&B of all shapes, sizes, and varieties, and I love what you're doing. I love the songwriting.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit how long that record come about, and how long the tour is going to be, and maybe what the future plans of your music consist of.
This record, we kind of did it in short little sporadic bursts whenever I could afford it, and then, but I think, cumulatively we maybe recorded for 2 weeks over the span of about 6 months. Yeah. So, it was a great, easy kind of process with nobody really paying attention.
Yeah.
And, we've been out on the road. This kind of marks our 2-month mark for this past tour, and we have another week to go. And then we're out with our friend Chris Stapleton for about a month. And then we're on the never-ending tour, it seems like. Hey, this is Anderson East, and you're watching Martin Guitar's Backstage Pass.
B flat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You kick it off. man. Thanks
Man,
so much,
thank
man.
y'all.
Great meeting you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
She's pretty as her mom.